Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. 2 new products to try today. I am finally getting ready to use the new Let's Resin stand mixer. I have had it for a little while and I just haven't had a project that I needed under 8 ounces so I can use the stand mixer. And we're going to do this into resin mold today. This is the notebook cover. So I did order the proper paper, which is right here. I will link the proper paper with this one. So they have different size molds like this. So make sure when you order this mold that you order the right size paper. So there are different sizes. I do have the rings. I have to go grab them from another project. But today I'm going to try to mimic a beach underneath all these facets. Whether it works or not, I have no idea. I'm going to do a UV resin wave first. And then I'm going to do my blues, and for the sand, because I don't want to put sand underneath those, I'm going to mix together my olive chameleon powder and a little bit of this non-sinking gold. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know what it'll look like. Now this came as one, so we have to pour it 2 times to get the front and the back. So we're going to pour it twice. But first, I'm going to move you over to my stand mixer and we're going to figure this one out together as soon as I get some resin in my cup. I'm going to mix up about 3 ounces and see if that works. Before we mix the resin, I need to get my UV wave in here. So let me grab my UV light and try it and see what happens. I don't know. If it doesn't work, I'll just pull it out and we'll just do it without the wave. So I'm going to use high viscosity UV resin. I just need 1 little drop in there, which there's something in there. 1 drop in there with a tiny drop of white, whatever white you have. It doesn't have to be ocean white, but ocean white does a very good job. It's pretty potent. Just mix up your white. Now you don't have to be in a hurry because this is not going to cure. And because this is the back that we're looking at, and when we flip it over, I don't want my wave upside down. So I did flip this way and the rings are on this side. So I'm going to do the wave here because when I flip it over, it will be the right way. I hope you catch my drift. You'll understand when it's done. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is going to work or not because it's so bumpy. I'm just going to put a line of resin just for something that white can ride over, if you know what I mean. And then I'm going to take my white and stick it at the base of that resin. And I have a straw out and we're going to blow out the waves. You can use like you could use a straw, you could use a blow dryer or heat gun or whatever you have. I'm going to use a straw. And then I'm going to flash a lighter over it real quick and we're going to cure it. And hopefully it cures good enough on those facets as I knock everything over that it will be fine when we take it out of the mold later. So while that's curing, let's move over to the mixer and go see how this works. So I've got my resin here that goes, this is a silicone mat, so it's easy to clean up and it shouldn't let your cup move at all. It comes with 2 mixers, a larger one and a smaller one. So because I'm using only 3 ounces, I'm going to put this in here and it kind of snaps into place. Now you have a thing on the side here where you can lift it or lower it however you need to. So I'm going to lower it as far as it will go since I'm only using 3 ounces. So I've already charged it. It's got some buttons here on the side, forward and reverse. It's got a timer button if you want more than 4 minutes, and then it's got an AI button at the bottom, which is 4 minutes. So to turn it on, it said to press and hold for 2 seconds, which turned it on. Let me just get it in this. And then you press it again for 3 levels of stirring. So let's press a medium, And there's a high, which I don't know if I really want it done on high. Let's go to medium. And then I'm going to press the AI button. And you've got your digital readout here, which is 4 minutes. And then at the end of that 4 minutes, it rings a bell for you, so in case you get distracted, which I don't get distracted because I'm too anxious to do my project. So I'm going to let that timer run down and I will get you back on as soon as it's close to going off. So I thought I'd bring you down while it's mixing so you can see what it looks like as far as bubble making. And I really don't see any bubbles in there. So far, so good. But I would recommend there's something in my resin going by. I would recommend that you scrape your sides no matter what mixer you're using, because it's probably going to need to be mixed again by hand just a little bit just to get those sides scraped off. All right, we got about 12 seconds left, and this thing is turning forward and reverse by itself on the AI function. So that's pretty good. You don't have to do it yourself. And here goes the timer. And then it goes off automatically. So a 15-second timer to get your attention. All right, well, let's grab the resin and look at it over there and see how many bubbles we have. Just a quick note about the mixer that I just showed you. They have two mixers. Don't get them confused. So one is called the Resin Mixer Pro, and that one does not come with a stand from what I understand. This one is called the Resin Mixer Master that does come with a stand. So the one I link below is going to have the stand. I think they should just be getting released right around right now. So if it's not there, it will be there soon. But just if you want the stand, make sure you get the Master. If you don't want the stand, then you order the Pro. Okay, so let's get back to this. I see some stuff in my mold. Some kind of a powder. I just want to get that out. All right, I'm going to pour this down here. And then we'll do the blue right next to it. I usually like to get my colors in and then go back over them to fill it up. Because once you get them in, they generally won't merge very easily together, and then you can just go back and fill it up until it's full. So this one doesn't take quite 3 ounces. I have a little left. That's going to be pretty where that merges together, this chameleon powder and that cerulean. So I'm just going to mix it, right where I want it mixed, because, when you don't want it mixed, it will mix, and then when you do want it mixed, it won't mix, so I'm just going to help it. If you see any bubbles sitting on the bottom, pluck them out. All right, I will turn my heat mat on and get this one cured and figure out how to do the back. I do want to add a little bit more and get it domed. I've got a little left. Let's make a couple bookmarks out of this. I am now on a bookmark kick because I haven't made them for so long. And I'm tired of making pendants and keychains. So let's just do this. I don't have much of this left. So that's not going to do a whole lot. All right, we will There's what was in my resin mixer, whatever that little black thing is. And then I will pour this one in. Let's just mix that little bit of mica powder in. And then same thing, I don't know if I have enough to fill this, but there's not as much dark blue as there is light blue left. And then this one, and then we wait, the worst part of resin. But just think back of the days before the heat mats where you actually had to wait 24 hours to unmold. And I haven't even been doing this that long. So like, I've only been in this like 2 years, not even quite 2 years. So I've always had heat mats. Well, not in the beginning. I waited till I can get one, but before the heat mats, those people who have been doing this for much longer than I have had to actually wait overnight. All right, that's it. Let's just spray it with some alcohol. Hopefully it won't break the surface tension. And I want to wipe my board. All right. Now, while we wait for this to cure, I do want to mention back last week when I was talking about the members, and I do want to thank all my members. What I did, because there's a lot of people that can't afford it, but they want the perks that go along with membership on a channel. So YouTube, some people don't know what a membership is. YouTube allows channels, after they hit a certain point, to have members, and membership is a paid subscription. And I had, prior to last week, I had 2 levels. One level got less perks and the higher level got all the perks. But then I decided I'm going to change that, and I want every single member to get every single thing I offer. So what I have done, I have taken and added a 3rd level. And YouTube made me do that. I wanted to I just wanted to change the price of the 2 that I had and combine them into one. And they said, it's impossible. You can't do that. Once it's set forever. So they said the only thing I could do is add a 3rd level, reprice it, and move everybody into that level. So that's what I did. So if you want to become a channel member and support me and help me stay on every single day, it's $1.99 a month. So it's no longer $5. It's no longer $8 a month for those 2 levels. It's now $1.99 a month. Everybody gets everything. So my members get all of the photographs that I take at the end of the videos. So you can go back to them if you're trying to reproduce them without watching my video. You also get all my photos on upcoming videos. So if, like today, I'm working on this, but this isn't going to be on YouTube for about 5 to 8 days. So you're going to get these pictures. You already had them. My members already had them 5 or 8 days ago. So they already knew what I was going to be doing. They don't know what order I'm doing them in, but they know upcoming videos and what to look for if they see something that they want to make sure that they watch. So another announcement for those of you who have been members, please go into your membership, change over to the Ultimate. That's what I named it, the Ultimate membership. I needed a new name. Switch over from Good or Best, switch over to Ultimate. It's cheaper for you. It's only $2. You will still get everything you're getting now. And then once everybody has been moved from my 2 levels into my 1 level, I know this sounds confusing, then I'm going to discontinue the other 2 levels so people don't pay more than they need to pay. So if you feel like you can support me for $2 a month to help me pay for supplies, that is amazing. If you cannot, I completely understand, and I just appreciate you watching the videos because that helps too. So I just wanted to, take a few minutes and explain it. A lot of people were confused, but YouTube kind of tied my hands. I couldn't do anything different. So all of you all of you members now, make sure you're on ultimate level. Once they're all moved in there, there won't be any confusion getting in there. There's only going to be one level, $1.99 a month. You'll get all the perks. You will get the photos. You will get outtakes. Sometimes I'll throw videos of Don on there being silly. There's a bunch on there. I mean, I've been posting on that page for quite a while, so you can go back and watch everything. All right, now I'm going to turn this heat mat on and we're going to get this cured. As I was putting some other resin for a pumpkin in the vacuum chamber, I realized maybe some of you didn't see my friend Debbie's video. So my friend Debbie was here. She made a pumpkin and she did a pour from a split cup with 3 colors. And my friend Jan wanted the exact same pumpkin, so I wasn't going to make a video again about it. But since I have it mixed up and I'm working on your video, I'm going to just do it. And if you've already seen it, feel free to fast forward because you've seen it done already. So what I'm going to do, I just ran all this through the vacuum chamber. I'm just going to put it in the split cup here and then pour it in. That's pretty much all she did, and it came out really, really cool. I will be doing another version of this for my friend Barbara, who wants some different colors. I just am not ready to do it yet because I only have one mold. So I was going to get this one out of the way first. And yeah, so you just take this and you're going to just pour. Which one do I do first? That's the question. Maybe I'll do the big one first. This thing holds 10 ounces. I'm just going to swirl it in, and I will have to refill it because it didn't hold all of it. And maybe I'll pour the rest in here. You have to be careful because of the stem. And I do want to push it down in the stem. Get any bubbles out of there. What I don't know is if she wants the stem metallic, or I will find out. Now I'm just going to pour the rest of these in and finish pouring it up. And we will see if it comes anywhere near close to what Debbie did. I don't think I split the colors perfectly because I don't have a ton of the green left. But it should be okay. Let's see, I just got a little bit of the green left. Jan likes blue more than green anyway, so that's what I'm gonna go with. And this teal color. And this is my regular epoxy resin. Nothing special. Let's just finish pouring her in. I do have to finish this one. Well, I'll do that one last. So I'm just going to pour it in circles. I do not dome this particular mold because you got a lot of trimming to do if you do dome it. And it holds exactly 10 ounces. And that's it. So you're going to get a bonus unmolding. Let's just spray the tops. My heat mat's already on. I just want to work any bubbles out of here. And I see that's not popping. There we go. All right, BRB. I got the extras done so far, but look at this, you guys. I got the newest light from Let's Resin in the other day. I haven't had a chance to use it until today. This thing is awesome. I don't even want to use it. Mine is so dirty. My old one is so dirty. This one I'm not taking the plastic off of. I'm not ruining. I ruined one of the buttons on my other one. I resined it together, so I only had one side that I could press the button. Both sides were working as far as lighting, but I can only press the one button. So this one, same as the old one. The difference on this is the cord. The cord comes with a dual cord. So it has two in case you need to take it off and use both of them at the same time. And they did use like a different looking LED, and it comes in a different color. I've got purple this time. And you can get another color. I can't remember what the other color was, but I got purple. I've already got resin on there. There, I pulled it off. And this comes with plastic on, so if you get it, don't forget to remove the protective film so you can get the light through. But it works beautifully. I'm so excited to have a clean light. Here is the extras. So I have a pendant. I just combined all three mica powders from the pumpkin. And then I ended up dripping mica powder. This was the leftover from the notebook. I dripped mica powder in it by accident on the side, so I just ended up dripping some more throughout. And then I topped them with the crushed crystal, so they're all sparkly. This one has a starfish. This one has an anchor. If I have tassels to match, I put them on. If for some reason it doesn't have a tassel, it's only because I don't have any that match it. So that's why some get them and some don't. And then here's the two bookmarks covered in crushed crystal. Really, really sparkling, beautiful. And those are them. So let me get the main event. Let me move this out of the way. And I don't know if these are cooled down enough. I think this one is. I want to get the other side poured, so I definitely want to get this out right now. We might have to wait on that if it's not cooled yet. Oh, check it out. It worked. Oh, I love this. Got one little piece to trim right there. All done. Look at that. It's like white and gold, and then the wave. That is so cool. That is so cool. So I think I'm going to do the whole back in this color, this olive color. Yeah, because if it's transparent, you'll see the paper through it. So I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to mix up 3 more ounces, get that cured. Is this cool enough? I don't know. Let's do it slowly. Let's see if it looks anywhere near Debbie's. Well, I got 3 colors. My stem's intact. It's all sparkly. And I did ask Jan if she wanted me to bling it out, and she said nope. She said leave it just like Debbie's. So I am not going to do anything to this one. Let's see if I can get this out in one piece. And there's all the colors. What do you think? Very pretty, very sparkly. So there is a bonus unmolding and pouring for you today. I hope you like it, Jan. I'll trim up the bottom and get that all set once it's completely solidified and cold. I'm not going to do that now. So I do have another pumpkin order coming up. So look out for that if you're into the pumpkins. Let me mix up 3 more ounces and get my olive color out, and we'll get that going. All right, I mixed up my fast cure this time just because I'm not trying to get it super duper clear, although I will run it through the vacuum chamber. I just want to get it cured quicker so we can put this thing together. And I noticed the color difference, which was perfect for that beach thing in this olive color, because there was a little bit of the turquoise behind some of it, but not all of it, and that gave it the effect of changing the color. This is not going to happen on the back part because I don't have any color on the back, but I like the transition of it going from white to gold to then the wave. So it actually worked out pretty perfectly. I'm gonna just put a little tiny bit more. I'm gonna run this through the vacuum chamber, and then we will pour it and cure it and assemble this thing. It is so pretty. I'm so glad that I chose the beach theme. I know a lot of you don't like the beach theme, but I know a lot of you do like the beach theme. It's getting harder and harder to please everybody, but that's okay. I like the beach theme, even though I don't like it in my house. I really like it. So I do a lot of beaches. All right, let me get this debubbled and then we'll pour. Let's pour it in. And this should only be another hour before it's cured and on the mat. And I'm sure I'm gonna have extras again. Just don't go above those little eyelets or you'll be drilling it through so you can get your paper on. Okay, that's good. I do have not quite an ounce left. So let's make some more bookmarks. Why not? Oh, there's stuff in my bookmark. I don't think I have like a animal that takes less than an ounce. They're all about 1.5 ounces to 2. Oh, that is really gonna be pretty. I've never mixed this mica powder into resin before. I've only ever painted it onto the molds. So I think I have a new favorite for this kind of color that I'm looking for. And we have enough to do another one. I do put the drips at the end of the cup into my giveaway piece. It just takes longer to fill up my piece because I don't put a ton of it in there every time. I'm still filling up the conch shell for you guys. So what won't fit in here, I'm going to go ahead and put in there. So I am filling it. So just so you know, there's just a little bit left. I could probably get a pendant out of this, but I won't. I'll put it in the conch shell. It's cured, time to put it all together. I did top coat these 2 bookmarks and put a tassel on them. It was pretty clear cut, but look at how pretty they are. Really, really shimmery. I love that color in resin. So those 2 are done. Let's get this thing out. And there she is. That looks really good. Really, really pretty. So it's gonna go like this. I've got all my parts out. So here's the little pieces you will have to purchase, and then here's the paper refill. This refill that I'm gonna link comes with 3 packages and then some extras. It's got these little, I don't know what they are, a little Ziploc bag thing. And then this has like little tabs for files or separators, I should say. And it also came with a little ruler to stick in there. So I'm just gonna stick the paper in here, and it's pretty simple. Just gotta line it up and put your hooks in and then snap it all together. I haven't made one of these for a long time, so bear with me. I'm hoping these fit these. Yeah, they should. Okay, so you stick those on, you stick those on. I'm gonna put this on this side. And then just clip them together. Whoops. They each move individually, so they're a little tricky. There we go. Just gotta snap them together. And there you have it. Isn't that cute? I am in love with this. And the white paper behind it makes you see the color better. And it's, oh, I just love it. I think it's adorable. What do you think? I love it. All right, well, that's it for today, you guys. It was a packed video. I hope you learned something. This one was super fun. Everything is linked in the description. And if you have any questions, ask me in the comments, or if I didn't link something that you want. I don't know if I could fit everything that I used today in there, but I will try. All right, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. You have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.